Yeah, what's up, guys? How about back in the video today? Toonami review for January 14th through January 15th, 2023. There, so we have to start off the block there. First, we have My Hero Academia there. So episode starts out with the rabbit girl was mostly comes in mostly in the previous episode the rabbit girl came in and she totally gets screwed up there by one of the moo there, also knocking her also out of the way there, hitting her Deborah there. You see microphone technically used his screen court there to shock Shigaraki out of the fucking test tube there. Or mostly when they technically bust him out of the test tube, they're trying to run away there. Mostly the hero had um, laser cork there. The laser cork there. Um, Mostly he noticed there's something wrong with it there, and there's machines there. So he blew up the fucking machine there with his eye cork there, or his laser cork there, and some wrong there, and kind of like the shock technically woke Shigaraki up there, and he's like, what? And then he's like kind of freaking out at first there. Fucking Shigaraki grabs him and fucking kills the hero there. He said he was fucking cold and stuff, so he technically kills the guy with the eye cork there, or the laser cork there. Kills him off there. Um, we see Brand Chorino there was they were fighting the Mumu there. Mostly they were struggling there and stuff. Everybody else from outside came in there to help Deborah's team out. So Deborah's team was kind of having a hard time going against them and stuff like that. Even if Deborah's actually was having a hard time. And technically, when Shigaraki finally woke up there, he uses his cork there to hit the ground there. Mostly they tend to upgrade his cork there. They were saying they tend to upgrade it his cork there so he can actually go having some range fighting type of style there. You see outside the city there were technically you see Hiroshi let's see uses Dark Shadow there to get to the thing to to get to Hawks there. We see Hawks all fucked up there. The guys with the flames was like saying to Shigaraki there, saying you don't want to trust Hawks there because he technically backstabbed one of the heroes there, or one of the heroes technically stabbed this guy in cold blood using his flutters there. That's what Hawks did, stabs the guy there, or stab that guy there. And he's like, oh, he's trying to help people and stuff, and trying to backstab this was also making up a fucking lie there. Totally Shigaraki was trying to escape there. Mostly he escapes there, and he's like, I'm not gonna let you die, Hawks there. So he says that to him. And then they try to escape there and stuff. Um, then we see Deku stopped in the middle of the road. He gets to see the first welder of the One for All there. He noticed there was something wrong there. So he uses, he's like, there's something going on with the building there and stuff. And we'll see when technically, when something's going on with the building there, technically Shigaraki technically was wrecking up the fucking, using his cork there. And his cork can actually extend there to incinerate anything in its path. Grand Trio was actually saying to them, saying, get the fuck out of the building in there, or you're technically screwed. So technically they tried to dip out of the building. He was like, oh shit, there's something going on there. Roku was saying what's wrong to Deku there, and Deku was actually saying get everybody out of the way. So they're trying to run away from Shigaraki's destruction there, and then we see the end of the episode where Shigaraki stands up there, and he's like, this is my power and stuff like that. And that's where the episode ends. So that's My Hero Academia. After My Hero Academia, we had Main of the Abyss. Didn't watch that. After Main of the Abyss, we had Yashihime. Didn't watch that either. After Yashihime, we had One Piece there. So, episode starts out with we see mostly Caesar Clown taking the kids back to um, the place there. Or we see Caesar Clown take the kids back to the place there, and mostly one of the kids there kind of realize these guys were not a good thing there, even Nami and Usopp shot that out. They're like, oh yeah, these guys are totally bad guys there. One had knew it, so one kid out of the group, a girl actually kind of noticed how bad Super Clown is there. She said she wants to be with the mommy there, and technically they're in tantrum there, and so they're like, oh, and most of the guys, mostly his henchmen there, were like saying, calm down there. They didn't really want to calm her down and stuff like that. Mostly we go to them there. Nami was actually saying there, she's like, she was still in Sanji's body there. She's like, I'm surprised Sanji's body can actually handle these great blows there compared to my body. Usopp actually made a funny comment there. He's like, oh, thank you, Sanji, for helping me out of the snow. And he's like, and she's like, and then Nami's like, well, that's me, Nami, dumb. She's like, I'm not doing that stuff there to help you out with the snow there. And technically, like, mostly they're trying to figure out how to get in and stuff. When I was going on with that, there we see Luffy, Smokey, the captain of the G5 there, Ward, and Robin, Frankie were in the cells there and stuff. And mostly when they're technically the fucking cells there, technically they're actually waiting for Caesar Clown comes in there, and he was actually saying to Rod there, he's like, you know what, we actually exchanged something from it there, mostly showing his heart there. Mostly when he was showing his heart there, he's like, well, technically, you have this here. And he technically squeezes it. He mostly feels the pain there because that's his technically his heart there. So even if he was actually impressed there, he technically is taking all that damage there with his when they're technically smacking his heart around and stuff. So he's like, and then Smoker was he's like, where the fuck is mine? He's like, where's the hell is mine? And he's like, oh, where's mine and stuff. And then mostly they um like saying something about the smiley creature there, and the smiley creature was mostly resorting there. The creature fucking was chasing after Usopp. Yeah, no, Brooke, Usopp, and Zoro there. They're also chasing him in there. They're like, oh, where's this thing? And they mostly were trying to run there and stuff like that. And then technically the blob creature was chasing them down there. Um, they run into a giant piece of TV there. Um, honestly, they run into like, oh, that's a piece of candy there. That's what they're saying there. And then they're like, oh, it's not a big deal there. And mostly they also broadcast it there with what they were gonna do. And then mostly they tend to run away from the G fight, from their things there. The dragon technically they had a dragon there. It fucking dipped on those guys. Like, oh, the dragon's gone, so they're trying to run away from this blob creature there. And mostly the smiley creature fucking like, oh, don't eat the candy yet, you have to do this deed or something. That's what Caesar Clown told her. Didn't listen to him, ate the fucking candy instead. And technically, Caesar Clown was trying to mix it all up there. And that's where the episode technically ends. So, that was One Piece. Next, we had Naruto Shippuden. So, episode starts out where technically Monterey's all fucked up there, and most of Monterey's all screwed up there. Um, he's like, that's a nice blow, you bastard and stuff. That's what he was telling Guy, and mostly one guy was trying to float away there. Naruto comes in and rescues the day when telling Monterey's shoots a black orb at him. Naruto kicks the black orb out of his way there, and he's like, oh, and mostly saves, mostly Naruto technically saves a fucking guy there, pulling him up there and stuff. Mostly was healing him up there and stuff like that. Then he takes a guy to Guy and Kashi there. Guy was actually saying they should have a drink sometime there. And mostly they're attacking Madara. We also see Sasuke come to the fray there and also pull the rods out of the second Hokage there. They said he looked pretty different in the 4 there. That's what they're all saying. So they attack there. Technically Naruto and Sasuke attack there. Mostly Naruto first attacks with the lava Rasengan there, and mostly the lava Rasengan technically exploded there, mostly causing an impact there to make the tree fall on on fucking Madara there. Madara dissolves the fucking tree there, and then we'll see Temmie gaining more power because of the tree falling on top of him there and stuff. So Naruto and Sasuke mostly attack there. Naruto trying to use like a rod thing there, but Temmie or something. In the way there, they kind of notice the fake Madara was technically screwing them over there. So they're like, what the heck is going on? So Naruto uses his sage mode there to actually do it there or hit it there and stuff. They try to use some attacks there, doesn't really work there. Temmie, Naruto, and Sasuke both use their attacks there. Naruto uses his Sage Rasengan, and mostly Sasuke uses Chidori. Madara jumps out of the way there and jumps out of the way there, and then Naruto's actually saying he's going after Akashi Sensei there, pulls Akashi's eye out, and then he warps. Sasuke cuts in, he warps out of it, and he's going after Obito. So that was Naruto Shippuden. Next we have Primal, and that was really fun. So yep, comment, rate, response to subscribers. If you like what videos, subscribe, hit the notification so it uploads. Go response to subscribers. Like it out, add a piece.